Welcome to the Astrology Book. Today, we dive into the mind of Aquarius, the visionary, the rebel, and the trendsetter of the Zodiac. Independent, unpredictable, and light years ahead in thinking, Aquarius doesn't just follow the future, they create it. If you're an Aquarius, get ready to see why you were born to stand out. Astrologers are fond of this 11th sign of the Zodiac, for Aquarius is the sign of the future, of the visionary, some say of astrology itself. Aquarians are unorthodox, original people, sort of wacky, witty madcaps who refuse to follow the crowd and go their own way. You like being different. You not only march to a different drummer, you make up new music as you go along. Intellectual independence is your most marked characteristic. In the sign of Aquarius, the combination of a fixed quality, representing persistence, and an air element, representing intellect and communication, under the influence of the planet of change, Uranus, creates a personality that is liberal, progressive, yet fixed in opinion. Your inflexibility shows up when others least expect it, in keeping with your penchant for unconventionality. It may be in defense of an idea you have, a trip you've decided on, a habit of yours that you refuse to give up. Whatever the cause, someone will suddenly come in conflict with your Aquarian obstinacy. You refuse to compromise or give an inch. You're a strange mix of an avant-garde thinker whose opinions are written in stone. You cheerfully ignore what others think and strike off on new paths, unbound by precedent because there are so many more exciting things for you to discover that way. You think boredom is a communicable disease and take every opportunity to avoid it. Your character is a system of paradoxes. You enjoy butting with people but are content to be alone. You like to travel but love relaxing at home. You are friendly and outgoing but also detached and reserved. You have both a scientific and an artistic turn of mind. In career, you of 10 are involved in two distinct areas of work. Your astrological symbol is the water bearer. Often Aquarius is mistaken for a water sign. Aquarius is an air sign. You are a communicator, an idea person. People born under this sign live most intensely in their minds. The water being poured out by the water bearer stands for truth. You are a truth teller. You give out opinions and observations. You dispense wisdom. You are a seeker of knowledge, rational, open-minded, gifted with breadth of vision. Chock full of information, you still search for more. You always want to know what lies on the other side of the mountain. One Aquarian recently declared, "It annoys me to find out there's something out there I've never heard of. I need to know what it is." You can be objective in judgment, for you don't let emotion get in the way. This appears to give you the ability to stand outside yourself, to rise above ordinary human frailty. Your built-in distrust of emotion compels you to struggle against its chains, and this may become a source of inner conflict. Problems arise when your sense of identity becomes inextricably linked to your ideas. Like Gemini, another air sign, you have a lot of ego invested in your opinions. When others disagree, you take this as an attack on your personhood. Your fixity turns into willfulness and rebelliousness for the sake of being a rebel. You deliberately refuse to recognize that your idea isn't working in the real world of your relationships or career. And you sabotage yourself by insisting on your way, even if your way proves to be unfeasible. You are very people-oriented, addicted to the study of human beings, and an inveterate people watcher. Outgoing and amiable, you attract friends wherever you go. You have a talent for making people laugh with a pithy phrase that sums up a situation. Though those who tangle with you quickly discover how your sharp verbal skills can deflate pomposity and pretension. You possess a true common touch, yet never lose your own strong individuality. Whomever you meet, you remain you. That amusing, inquisitive, interested person who wants to know what makes others tick. Your gift is for dealing with all kinds of personalities from every walk of life, no matter what their station or status. You never put on airs, nor are you cowed by anyone's wealth or position. If you met the Queen of England, you would be your natural self. We're all related, you believe, because we're all human beings. You are genuinely interested in why a person thinks this way or that. The nicest part is that you do not judge. You willingly grant to others what you consider an inalienable right, the freedom to be unique. For you, the ultimate liberation is simply the freedom to be oneself. As a student of human behavior, you have great tolerance for the weaknesses and foibles to which all mankind is heir. Human beings and an inveterate people watcher. Outgoing and amiable, you attract friends wherever you go. You have a talent for making people laugh with a pithy phrase that sums up a situation. Though those who tangle with you quickly discover how your sharp verbal skills can deflate pomposity and pretension. You possess a true common touch, yet never lose your own strong individuality. Whomever you meet, you remain you. That amusing, inquisitive, interested person who wants to know what makes others tick. Your gift is for dealing with all kinds of personalities from every walk of life, no matter what their station or status. You never put on airs, nor are you cowed by anyone's wealth or position. If you met the Queen of England, you would be your natural self. We're all related, you believe, because we're all human beings. You are genuinely interested in why a person thinks this way or that. The nicest part is that you do not judge. You willingly grant to others what you consider an inalienable right, the freedom to be unique. For you, the ultimate liberation is simply the freedom to be oneself. As a student of human behavior, you have great tolerance for the weaknesses and foibles to which all mankind is heir. You seem to disassociate yourself from emotion. However, the cool, arm's-length impression you give can be deceiving. In the Zodiac, Aquarius symbolizes friendship, and you can form close and enduring ties. Beneath your detached, seemingly unemotional exterior beats a stubbornly loyal heart. No one is a truer, finer friend than Aquarius. Completely free of malice, you'll do anything to be helpful. Yet you'll never let the other person become dependent on you. Your affection comes with no strings attached. Because independence is your way of life, you will sacrifice even a close personal relationship in order to maintain it. Trying to fence you in or tie you down won't work. If you feel trapped, you try to break free at any cost. Your sign of Aquarius also represents future hopes and yearnings. And for you, what's over is done with. You want to escape the past and, like Peter Pan, head straight on to morning. You're wonderful at hatching schemes and dreams, plotting trips, setting goals. The unusual in P.O. poll places and projects is what really interests you. As an idealist, you would like to see that everybody is happy, and your ambition is to do something important and meaningful. Many Aquarians go into politics or become involved in social causes. This is the astrological sign of hopes and wishes, and you are the kind who follows a dream. Your great weakness is a tendency to inflate your own importance, to pose as an expert on any subject. You are so determined not to be like anyone else that you are sometimes contrary, just to be different. You have the least regard for convention of any zodiacal sign, which often gives you a reputation for being eccentric. Just as you are broad-minded about the faults of others, you take for granted that your shortcomings will be overlooked. Sometimes you will be argumentative not because you feel deeply, but simply because you enjoy the intellectual exercise. You are quickly bored and take delight in verbally provoking anyone you consider stodgy and dull. Nevertheless, Aquarians are among the kindest people in the world. Easygoing, reasonable, slow to take offense, never mean-hearted. You believe in live and let live. Honest, help feel, altruistic, and best of all, never boring. You can change anyone's life for the better just by becoming part of it. The inner you. The most frequent question you ask is why? You want to understand what makes other people tick. Their lives fascinate you because you hope they will offer you insights into your own. You have plenty of love to give, and you want nothing more than to have lots of interesting friends, a wonderful love relationship, fulfilling work, and for the world to be a better place and everyone to be happy. Not much to ask, is it? One of your best-kept secrets is how shy and insecure you are. You wonder if the people you care about feel the same way about you. This is why you work so hard to make others like you. You want to share yourself, but are afraid of losing who you are or becoming what other people think you should be. Yet somehow your feelings of insecurity manage to coexist with a belief that you are someone special. And that's Aquarius, the free spirit, the innovator, and the one who dances to the rhythm of their own universe, from sparking revolutions to dreaming up tomorrow's trends. You're proof that thinking differently changes everything. Now it's your turn. Tell me in the comments, what's the most Aquarius thing about you? And if you're not an Aquarius, which sign do you think could actually keep up with one?